Because
so what are we going
can I ask you, because illegal immigrants, where they are illegal immigrants, I don't understand. We don't have something against illegal immigrants.
We don't have a problem with the criminal because that person is illegal. You just said that. No. If you are illegal in this country, you are a criminal. You just said that to us.
Zimbabwe as a country has moved to South Africa. From Gugulethu to Khayelitsha, there's Zimbabwe there. The whole country, Zimbabwe, has moved to South Africa.
In South Africa, be 80% foreign nationals. That is dangerous. That in Hillbrow and the surrounding areas, South Africans have surrendered their own city to the foreign nationals. The nation should discuss that particular question. You won't find South Africans in other countries dominating a city into 80%. Because if we do not debate that, that necessarily means the whole South Africa could be 80% dominated by foreign nationals. And the future president of South Africa could be a foreign national. We are surrendering our land. And it is not xenophobia. To talk truth, we fought for this land. From a white minority, we cannot surrender it to the foreign nationals.
You know, the human rights activists, they need to come clean and come out and tell us, who are they? Who are they actually supporting, and who are they advocating for? Because to us it looks as if they are advocating for foreign nationals. Now I'm saying this because in many incidents, you know that we had kids that died of poisonous food. We did not see them. We have kids that are being raped by foreign nationals. I mean, we see it on all social media platforms, but they are nowhere to be seen. But immediately when you touch the issues of foreign nationals, and then they come out, they even have the audacity to take us to court. Now, we are, as Operation Dudula, are the mouthpiece of South Africans, and nobody will stop us, because we cannot just sit back and watch our country going down the drain. I mean, our buildings are dilapidating. These people are hijacking. I mean, these people...
I am Zandile Dabula, the president of Operation Dudula, and I'm here today in Rosettenville to make sure that people reclaim back. Can we have order there, please? Can we have order there? To reclaim back the properties that have been hijacked by illegal migrants. And you guys can do your part, and we can also do our part as citizens of this country, because yes, we do have the right of citizens arrest, but we're going to, Mr. Police guy, please. We're going to help each other. Now that you are here, we're not going to do the citizens arrest because you are here. You can't be here to work against us. You have to be here to also make sure that there is law.
Once we believed South African Police Service, SAPS, was here to serve and protect us, the people of South Africa. But now we are asking, who does SAPS really protect? In our communities, crime is rising. Jobs are vanishing. Basic services are stretched thin. And when we raise our voices, we are silenced. When we speak out about illegal foreigners living and working in our country without documentation, without accountability, it is we, the citizens, who are threatened, arrested, and ignored. Why is the law so quick to respond when South Africans demand order, but so slow when our homes are broken into, when drugs flood our streets, when unregistered businesses appear overnight? Is SAPS still here to protect the people who vote, who pay tax, who built this nation? Or has the uniform become a shield for silence and a sword against the very citizens it's sworn to protect? This is not hate. This is not division. This is a cry for justice. We respect the law. We respect our Constitution. But we demand that SAPS remembers. Your oath is to the people of South Africa, not to criminals, not to undocumented foreigners, not to politics. Protect your people. Serve your nation. Or step aside and let the people protect themselves, lawfully, peacefully, but without apology.
If a person is coming in this country illegally and they hijack properties, which proper channel are they using?
No, that one.
I'm
okay, yes,
asking.
I'm listening to you. Say, okay,
But
that
also-
proper channel.
I'm just
That
asking.
one, I do understand what you are saying.
Okay?
But we cannot do the same thing. That one is committing. You are doing the same thing. Coming to put them.
Let
you understand?
me
We're
explain
not
that
doing
part.
it. No,
Let
we're
me
not.
explain that part.
Can we help you? Can we help you also?
No, wait, let me
Can we help you also?
Let me hear from him.
We engage city because there's a lot and a lot. It's not only in Rosettenville. This program is a continuous program. We are going to do it even in Malvin, Rosettenville, so that there is a list. It's a congested list of people who have applied for the houses since '95. They've got C forms, and then here is opposite. We've got illegal foreigners occupying city houses, Prasa houses. You can name them. Even the department, likes of public works, they've been hijacked by illegal foreigners. Firstly, he's illegal. Secondly, he's invaded illegally occupation of that place. So we are here as citizens because complainants have been following the proper channel that you are talking about, but they don't find joy on those channels. So as citizens, we've got a right as citizens to effect an arrest. It's there in the Constitution. You can look at your Constitution. But what I'm saying, those ones who are going to be evicted today, we are going to cut those houses up until we go back to the city so that they can regularize those people. Because city doesn't make any revenue. There's illegal connection in terms of electricity, water. So we are here to assist even the city, even those ones, those houses have been hijacked, those victims. So, yeah, but we are going to do it the way we did it last. And then it was very perfect. I'm just saying and plead with you so that we can... Yeah, but you are a bona fide of South Africa. As a policeman, patriotism, you put South Africa first before any other thing.
No,
it's just a question of uniform. Because we don't want to look at you like the way we look at those apartheid police. Now we regard you as one of our own. If you've got complaints, we go to you, you assist us. We expect that. But we can't find joy to those stations. So that's our plea, that you are going to work it thoroughly without any hassle, without breaking in or all those things like she have said.
Okay, yeah, I've heard you. Where are all the other role players? You said there's electricity. I don't know what else you mentioned there. Where are those people? Why didn't you engage those people also to be part of this or to be here? Because we as the police cannot be alone. I mean, you need to engage all where we are here. We need to have all the role players.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you know by now that nobody wants to associate themselves with Operation Dudula because of the likes of SERI, Human Rights Commission. Because when you associate yourselves with us, then it means you are now against foreigners and all that. It's the same thing that's happening where the city have been sent to court for trying to reclaim. I mean, there was an incident in De Villiers where the city wanted to clean and apply the bylaws, wanted to make sure that the place is clean because people are not supposed to be trading there. They've been taken to court. Are we now going to wait for the country to go down the drain and let it burn down because everyone is going to be taking us to court? Now, my plea is that can we not have a long discussion, because why we're here is that we want to go and claim our properties. We're going to do it in order. I promise you. I understand you asking me about processes, our court orders and applications, and where are the other role players. Those role players, the city, your colleagues from the city of Joburg, they are the ones who connect these electricity illegally here. So we're here for that. And because you are going to be there with us, né? I want to show you those connections, and I want to show you the water meters, that it's not running, but people have water. Where do they find water? Now, I don't want us to work against each other. That's my plea. We are not going to be working against each other. You're the law enforcers, and now that you have been sent here, can you guys do the right thing? Do what's best for this country. Don't work against us, because we are patriots. We want the right thing for our country, but it seems as if you guys are working against us. So we're going to show you one of the hijacked properties, and we want you as a law enforcer to act. If there's a person who is undocumented there in that property, arrest them. I know you're going to tell me that Home Affairs is not there, but you have all the powers to arrest when there is something illegal happening. So I'm going to ask that. Can we continue with this operation in order? Let's have a smooth operation. Then you can blame me later when we are done with everything to say that, you see, you have messed up there, and I will take full responsibility. I don't wear mask. I always come straight when I do my operation to say that I am Zandile Dudula, the president of Operation Dudula, and I'm here today in Rosettenville to make sure that people reclaim back. Can we have order there, please? Can we have order there? To reclaim back the properties that have been hijacked by illegal migrants. And you guys can do your part, and we can also do our part as citizens of this country, because yes, we do have the right of citizens arrest, but we're going to, Mr. Police guy, please.
Also talking to.
We're going to help each other. Now that you are here, we're not going to do the citizens arrest because you are here. You can't be here to work against us. You have to be here to also make sure that there is law and order.
Zimbabwe must step down today, not tomorrow. Zimbabwe, there is no job. If you try to do your business, they said you are not allowed to do business in Zimbabwe. So how can we survive? How can our kids go to school? Because there is no job. Even the kids, they are going to school, but they end up drinking drugs because they don't have anything to do. Serial Ramaphosa must talk with Mnangagwa. Serial Ramaphosa must be serious. Serial Ramaphosa is not serious with Mnangagwa. He must talk with him so that Mnangagwa must step down. This is not our country. You can see how many Zimbabweans are in South Africa. How many of them? Others, they do jump borders with their kids. When is our country is there? So Mnangagwa, Serial Ramaphosa must speak with Mnangagwa today, not tomorrow. We want to hear the result today.
I'm also honored to have been asked to have given the foreword. And in my foreword, I say the following. Ian Smith, the former Prime Minister of Rhodesia, once said in an interview after he was no longer Prime Minister, that the majority in his country, referring to the black people of Zimbabwe, were better off under him than they were after 1980.
Xhosas in Zimbabwe, there are Ndebeles in Zimbabwe, there are Zulus in Zimbabwe, there are Tswanas in Zimbabwe, there are vendors in Zimbabwe, the same way they are here. So that's what unemployment does, and laziness of people who don't want to go look for jobs. They just go forming things here, and then they go to shops to intimidate business people because they want to get bribed. And then business people comply with such things of thugs. It's criminals. They can't do anything, nothing. So that cannot be a definition of South Africa. It's a group of criminals who are in cahoots with some ministers, by the way. They are working with them. So we have no time for thugs. There are small boys who must be put in their place. Majority of them is drunkards.